get into the business of the day. So like I said, you are welcome into the Immeri Business Opportunity Meeting. What is Immeri? Immeri stands for Independent, Master, Motivator, Explorer, Replicator, and International. But Immeri, the root word comes from a German word, Immer, and Immer means eternity or built to last. We then added the I to it, making it an international company built to last. Now, Immeri is founded by three amazing gentlemen with a whole lot of experience behind them. And I believe in that because if you are going to follow someone, especially if you are going to stake your life or destiny or your earnings on a business opportunity, it is important who you are following. So these are the gentlemen behind Immeri globally, aside our experienced local corporate officers. We have Mr. Lau Changguan, who is the executive CEO of the company, who schooled in the Brunel University in the UK, did law. We also have Mr. Tang Kangfu, who is the executive vice president of the company and also the president for Southeast Asia region, who schooled in the US. And we have Mr. Yap Wen Yen, the executive vice president of the company and the group president for Africa and Middle East. He happened to be a mate of Mr. Lau Changguan in the Brunel University, where they studied law together. But after their various degrees, each and every one of them found their way into the MLM industry. And cumulatively, they have accumulated 100 years of experience in this amazing industry. And that is amazing because, and sometimes people wonder, is it true? Can they have 100 years cumulatively? By the grace of God, I am 13 years old in this industry. We have people who are on the call probably who are like 20 years. I remember Lioness mentioning that he had a stint with multi-level marketing, I think in 1992 or something. People like Jonas, UNESCO have been in it a bit earlier. So together they have this 100 years of experience, and put together, they have crafted this amazing company called Immeri, which we are viewing today. Now, who are we? What is our mission as Immeri? What's our mission as Immeri? Our mission is to bring happiness to ourselves and our families through healthy products by creating a system that allows each and every member of Immeri who is ready to put in the effort required to achieve financial freedom, and also providing daily and continual training for our distributors so that we grow. It is true that coming into Immeri, you do not need a certificate, you don't need a degree, but you don't have to stay the way you are when you entered, because money, when it comes in response to your level of knowledge. And through our amazing growth center training, each and every distributor is afforded opportunity to be able to learn. We also have our policy of giving back to society, where Immeri set aside a portion of their annual earning, which we contribute to charity. Now, our core values are based on three foundations of sharing is rewarding. We believe that it is more blessed to give than to receive. And so as you hear this opportunity and you step out and share this amazing opportunity with about 80% of the population of Africa that is said to be either unemployed or underemployed, as you share this opportunity with them, and 20% who are already well employed, you will see that it begins to reward you. It rewards you not only in financial terms, but it rewards you also in the kind of friendship that you have. And so on this call, I have so many amazing friends from all over the world because I've had the opportunity to share with them or meet some of them personally on the road to sharing this amazing opportunity. We also believe that success breeds success. It is very easy to be able to teach someone or the path that you walk that made you successful. Just about last week, I think our Vice President for Africa and Middle East made a post about a leader who says that the leader has to go in first. And so as a leader, whatever makes you successful, it is much easier to coach your people. So we believe absolutely that success breeds success. In the same way, failure also breeds failure. So be careful what you are breeding. We also believe in filial piety, which is to show love, care, and respect to our fellow human beings. So this philosophy combined with the spirit of freedom, which we seek, which is almost like the first line of most constitutions. For instance, the American Constitution starts with, in pursuit of freedom and happiness. And so in the spirit of freedom, integrity, vision, sharing opportunity, and success, this formed the foundation of our amazing company's unprecedented success. Who are we? We are the exclusive maker of our products. For instance, the factory for one of our amazing products that I'll be talking about today, Virgin. The company invested $2 million in 2017. Now, that may look a huge investment, but when you look at the statistics later, this product is so profitable that the company has recouped that money over and over again. We also have the Immeri Growth Center, which is dedicated to training and equipping and continual development of our distributors, either via online or physical training like we are doing now, because we believe that we grow our people by growing, we grow our businesses by growing our people. We also have the Immeri Faith Foundation, where we set 0.25% of our annual sales revenue, which is used to help the less privileged in society. And the picture on the bottom right is a picture of we visiting one of the charity firms. 1 second.
Okay.
Okay. Fantastic. Right. Yeah, I just had to unmute those people so that they don't keep interrupting with us. Yeah, so the picture on the bottom right you see is Immeri contributing part of these sales to people of different background in Accra, and we were selected to do the same thing in March in Nigeria before this COVID came. But as soon as we do the grand launch, it should also be part of that event. Now, our footprints, Immeri started as a global network marketing company in October 2016. In 2017, we opened in Malaysia. Then in October 2018, we also opened in Ghana. We opened Philippines in March and followed by Brunei, all in 2019. In April 15th, 2019, we opened Nigeria. And in November 2019, we opened Egypt. Our hope is to continue to spread into the country, into the continents and to other parts of the world. If not for COVID-19 that has crippled our corporate team, making them unable to travel to the various countries to do the regulatory framework, we believe that would have been in some other countries currently. So Egypt serves the Eastern and the Northeastern Africa and also the Middle East. Ghana serves West Africa. Nigeria, by sheer population, is a standalone country. And also South Africa serves some of the Southern and then Central Eastern African countries. That is the idea until COVID-19 made it unable for us to open South Africa on time. But we are on course to do that as soon as these programs are over. Now, in just 4 years of being in operation as a multi-level marketing company, Immeri has been able to achieve a sales revenue of $280 million US. $280 million US in 4 years of operation. In that 4 years, various distributors have been awarded with various travel incentives. 5,800 people were on a cruise ship to Malaysia and also later from China to Japan. And ladies and gentlemen, it's one thing to travel in airplane. It's another thing to travel in business class or first class. But cruise travel is a total different level. It's an entire holiday package. You never need even a hotel again because your cruise ship offers you a hotel room on the ship and you have all the activities. I was privileged to be on the cruise from Puerto Rico to St. Kitts and Thomas to Aruba to Curacao and to the Bahamas and back to the US in somewhere 2013. It was very amazing. Immeri also took 1,100 distributors to Malaysia, in which we have our own Priska representing us there. We have 350 people going to the exotic holiday home, Bali in Indonesia. That is a very, very exciting holiday destination. If you are looking for a destination to go, look at Bali, but very soon Immeri should be taking us there. 150 people went to Dubai Discovery, of which I was privileged to be there with other members like Apostle Don, Fred Mensah, Andrew Apo, Jonas, and Chidi Choli. And also 7,400. In all, we have 7,400 awardees. And then currently, our sales growth, this is astronomical. In just 4 years, we have been able to grow up to 625,000 members with a 38% retention. And that is huge considering the industry average of about 10%. 38% retention is very good. And I'm sure this credit goes to the corporate team, the system, and also the amazing products that they have for us. We have 655 car awardees, and also 2 people have qualified for their house in these 4 years of operation. And our hope is that in the next 24 to 36 months, qualifiers of the house will come from our region as we continue to aspire for more in this amazing business. Right, our commitment. Our product commitment is built on 3 foundations of conscience, high quality, and green. Conscience simply means that we only deal in products that we ourselves can use. If it is not good for us, then it's probably not good for another. And this is an important attribute because many of you on this call probably know somebody who sells alcohol but does not drink, or who sells cigarettes but does not smoke. They do that because their conscience is not in the business. We are in the business fully. The products are also not off-the-shelf products. They are highly crafted, highly technological products, and they are designed for the well-being of mankind. And as much as possible, our products are natural. We cannot say 100% natural because they have been processed, but there are no chemicals. For instance, our V-type, which I'll be talking about, has a 96% peptide purity. Now, our products, currently, we have our flagship product, Virgin, which helps to maintain and improve the health of our mothers, wives, daughters, and sisters by way of the female reproductive system. It balances the good bacteria like the lactobacilli and prevents the bad bacteria like the anaerobes. In addition, Virgin helps the vagina to retain its immune system and increase its defensive power against pathogens. We also have V-type beverage, which contains peptides from soy extract that provides essential peptides and nutrients for your body's vitality and strength. Then we have the amazing Adwell, which is a digestive enzyme, which enhances the functional foods we eat, making them easier to absorb and boost their efficacy, thereby helping to increase our body's metabolism and strengthen our immune function. All our products have patented technology. Immeri has invested millions in research and technology to bring these amazing products to us first and to the whole world. Now, let's zoom to our continent of Africa. For instance, when you look at the world population and by share size, Africa is the 2nd largest continent in the world and also the 2nd most populous continent as well. We have 1.32 billion people living in Africa, of which about 80% are underemployed or unemployed. Now, our business currently is open in 3 African countries. So we look at these statistics. Egypt has 102 million people in Africa, of which 50 million, which comprises 49.5% being female. Ghana is 30 million, of which 14.7 are female, and Nigeria is 202 million, of which 99 are also female. That is all about 49%. Philippines also has 108 million as a population. 53% or 53 million of it is female. So all the 4 countries happen to be around 49. Now, this is significant for our business, taking into consideration that one of our products, which happens to be our best-selling product, happens to be a product made for our mothers, wives, daughters, and sisters, but loved by the men who love them. So why these statistics? Now, let's go to that product. Now, according to the WHO, based on research published over the year, 50 million ladies in Philippines, 60 million ladies in Egypt, 3.6 million ladies in Ghana, and 14 million ladies in Nigeria are infected with bacterial vaginosis, which is caused by an imbalance between the good and the bad bacteria in the vagina, causing foul-smelling discharge, vagina itching, gray, white or greenish discharge, which makes life uncomfortable for our mothers, wives, and daughters. And when left untreated, this can cause serious havoc in the family and to our wives, mothers, and sisters. And the WHO also said that 83% of all women have a gynecological condition at a point. And last year, June, the WHO published a report that says that 1 million people get sexually transmitted diseases on a daily basis. Now, when you put all these together, and considering that we have an amazing product called Vagin, which is designed to take care of the female reproductive system by way of protecting our mothers, wives, daughters, and sisters by enhancing the friendly bacteria, especially the lactobacillus in the system, and also helping to maintain the pH between 3.5 and 4.44, which makes it slightly acidic, making it an inconvenient environment for bacteria to breed. It helps to reduce infection by preventing the bad bacteria and enhancing the strength of the good one. It enhances the self-cleaning and the self-defense mechanism of this amazing product, our mothers, wives, daughters, and sisters. Vagin also helps to moisturize at the same time, tighten our ladies. It is amazingly, this amazing product. It does this by one, helping to repair the cells in the female reproductive system, which retains the elasticity. It also helps to nourish the ovaries, to take away hot flashes and hormonal imbalances, and also helps with the release of healthy egg, and also prevents conditions that are related to the ovaries. They help to restore the female elasticity and also the vaginal walls by working to help the squamous and the epithelial cells to anti-age. They help to improve the quality of cells by giving a fresh aroma. Hey guys, what you don't know is that erectile dysfunction has two forms. One of the things that can cause erectile dysfunction is psychological, which is odor, and odor can put away your man. And so this amazing product gives a fresh aroma. It also helps to secrete pheromones. Pheromones are very important hormones in female Homo sapiens, which helps them to attract their male partners easily. And that is very pronounced in dogs, actually. Now, what is Vagin made of? Vagin is made up of all natural ingredients. We have the antibacterial and immune peptides, which helps to prevent bacteria, the bad bacteria, helps strengthen the good bacteria. The immune peptides help to strengthen the vaginal immunity. We have organic acids, which helps secrete the lactobacillus to strengthen the system and also help the good bacteria to grow and to also protect the pH in there. We have seaweed extracts, which feed the system naturally. We have hyaluronic acid. I'm always interested in this particular one. Hyaluronic acid, every person to Google it, benefits of hyaluronic acid. The volume of information that will come on your phone will amaze you. We have polysaccharides, which are food for the vagina. And we have vitamin E, which is a natural anti-aging agent in there. Then we have 100% natural essential oil extracted from the Cananga odorata tree, which helps to give a fresh aroma. Cumulatively put together by this patented technology called Vagin, gives us this amazing product who is a friend of ladies all over the world. Now, so that is Vagin. Okay. That is Vagin. Vagin has been proven, according to the users and according to clinical research, among thousands of women. This morning I posted something that apart from sanitary pad, which Immeri is introducing very soon, I've not seen a single product that has impacted the health of our mothers, wives, daughters, and sisters, and put smiles on the face of so many people. Vagin has helped so many people to restore their confidence, have taken away odor, menstrual pain, and all the like. And so it's an amazing product. But aside Vagin, we also have another two. So Vagin, this is it. It's packed in this box. It comes in, there are 6 of these tubes in the box. Amazing. A tube. The Vagin actually is in this tube. And quickly, this is how to use the Vagin. You take off the back. You take off this. You insert this at this point. You insert the tip of the tube into the female reproductive system and push the back, and then the Vagin goes in. You stay lie down for about 20 minutes and you are good to go. Best applied at night. We also have 2 amazing products called Peptide and also Adwell. peptide, and Adwell. The peptide is in a branded one called Vitide. So Vitide is essentially a peptide, and Adwell is digestive and metabolic enzymes, which I will explain soon. So what is a Vitide? Vitide is peptide. Why is Vitide important? Ladies and gentlemen, when we eat, we extract amino acids from the food. The body needs those amino acids to function. Without the amino acids, the body is disadvantaged. There are 18 amino acids in the world, of which the body cannot produce 19 at all. Vitide contains 17 of that, including all the 9 essentials. Vitide helps to prevent cellular dysfunction, help to prevent disease, and also help to prevent cancer by serving as an adjunct between your body's need for nutrients and when you actually deliver them. And so Vitide is extracted from soil micromolecules without all the non-functional part of the soil. Vitide or peptides are food for our cells. They increase the body's immunity. They are the golden essence of life. Vitide benefits. It helps to protect the cells, one, by preventing cellular damage, cellular dysfunction, and forming a fibrous tissue over the cells to prevent free radicals. It also helps to slow down aging by supplying nutrients to the cells quickly to repair themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, the average healthy human being has 38 trillion cells, out of which 250 million cells divide per second. And when they divide, half of them die, half of them regenerate. The ability of them to regenerate is because of the presence of food to them. And Vitide timely delivers the nutrients to them. So it prevents aging. And aging simply occurs when your cells are dying faster than they are regenerating. It also helps to regulate blood pressure. And there are different lines of action of this amazing product, which we cannot capture in this, presentation today. But being a user of Vitide for the last 20 months, the highest my BP has gone is 122, maybe 81. It's always in the normal range. And all the credits go to this amazing product that helps to regulate blood pressure. It restores the skin and also muscle elasticity by supplying all the nutrients to the cells, help boost the skin, help your body to glow, help you to anti-age, and also prevent muscle sagging, which causes actually aging. It also helps to strengthen the immunity, strengthen your muscles as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we are cells. Cells form tissues, tissues form organs, and organs form systems. So when we say muscles, it could be your heart muscles, it could be your kidney muscles, it could be liver muscles. Muscles are not only biceps. So the entire body is form of cells, tissues. And so it helps to strengthen them. For instance, you have heard that somebody's heart is weak. Vitide helps to strengthen muscle, which means that it can strengthen a heart muscle. It also helps to eliminate fatigue. You take it, you can go and go and go on any journey you are embarking on. So that is why we are on a 30-day challenge where you see young men and ladies doing all forms of exercise to demonstrate the power of Vitide. It helps us eliminate fatigue. It also helps in some weight management, but not weight loss drastically. It helps to retain healthy weight. So whether you are underweight, you are overweight, at least it helps you. But for people who want to lose weight drastically, you need to resort to something else. Now, we also have Adwell. We call it addition to wellness, Adwell. Adwell is a plant-based enzyme that helps down to break down food quickly. This is Vitide here. It comes in this box containing 25 sachets right there. Now, Adwell is addition to wellness, plant-based enzyme, breaks down food efficiently. It speeds up chemical reaction in our body. Now, Adwell benefits us by improving the intestinal flora and intestinal health. Ladies and gentlemen, just like our homes, when our mommy is sick, when our wives are sick, the home is not in order. The stomach is the mother of the body. When it is dysfunction, it affects every other organ in the human body. It helps to clean the gut. Hey, gut health is important. It is said that about 80 to 90% of all diseases emanate from our gut. And so the healthier your gut, the more important or the more powerful your health will be. Vitide is also anti-inflammation. Inflammation is the immune system or the body's way of responding to you that something is not working well. And inflammation at the base of human sickness, causes a lot of diseases. If inflammation signals your brain that something is wrong, sometimes it can manifest as pain. There are different types of inflammation. Ladies and gentlemen, anytime you hear any disease ending with TIS, it means that it is an inflammatory condition. You could have bronchitis, proctitis, pancreatitis, vaginosis, so many of them. There are so many of them that are biological inflammatory conditions. But I have two that are not biological. We call them pocketitis and excusitis. Pocketitis is suffered by someone who gives excuses all the time. They are suffering from a non-biological inflammatory condition called pocketitis. The pocketitis leads to an advanced form of inflammatory condition called, so excusitis is when you give excuses. The excusitis leads to pocketitis, which is an advanced form of excusitis. And this happens when you check all your pockets and then there's no money in it. Vitaid also helps to prevent blood clot and also helps prevent cancer. It increases metabolism and help in weight loss. Ladies and gentlemen, our Vitaid contains very powerful enzymes, which I'll be mentioning right now. We have in our Vitaid amylase enzyme. Amylase helps to digest carbohydrate. We have protease enzyme, which helps to digest protein. The protease enzyme also serves as a free radical scavenger. It is also said, according to scientists, that the protease enzyme is the only enzyme that can go to the DNA, the control center of the DNA, and repair damages to the cell structure. Then we have the lipase enzyme, which helps to break unsaturated fat from our bodies. Then aside that, we also have the anti-inflammatory enzyme. We also have the antioxidant enzyme. One of the enzymes powerfully in this is called papain and bromelain. And for those who have been following me on Facebook and sometimes on WhatsApp, the last few days, I've been sharing on the importance of the bromelain, which is normally extracted from the stem of pineapple. It is such a very powerful enzyme that is said to have benefits for even renal functions, rheumatoid arthritis, osteoarthritis, cardiovascular conditions. It helps as an anticoagulant. It helps for wound healing. So many things. And as I study the Adwell, the more I study it, the more I see the importance of Adwell, especially in studying this bromelain content. So all these are in this amazing product called Adwell. Now, ladies and gentlemen, all these three products have been registered with the Ghana Food and Drugs Authority. We have certificates for Adwell, Vitaid, and Virgin. Also in Nigeria, we have the certificates, and also in Philippines as well, and then Egypt, the certificates are coming out very soon. So these are our products. We have products in another 3 sets of lines, which Immeri will be bringing your way very soon. We have intimate care products, of which Virgin is one. We have functional and health foods, of which Adwell and Vitaid is one. We have skincare product lines, of which we may introduce the Hashmi. We have kitchen and home care products. We have lifestyle and beverages, which also will be coming to us very soon. So these are our product ranges. Now, being on this call this afternoon, I want to quickly do something new for guys who are on the call. So I have here potato starch. So I put a spoon of potato starch here. For majority of our viewers who have never seen this, this is for you. So quickly, yes. So this is just potato starch for amala, banku, fufu, tiosafi, akple, depending on where you are coming from. This is potato starch. I've just diluted it. I hope you can see me. So this is starch. Now I'm going to quickly add boiling water to it to prepare food in a test tube. Because all products are tested in vivo and in vitro. So I'm doing that right now, testing the product in a test tube before your eyes. Right? Okay, so this is boiling water. Okay. Water is too much, but it will work. The water is not totally boiled, so I need to do it again. All right. Right. Okay. So I'm preparing the starch. I'm just waiting for my water to cut. So here you go. Fantastic. So the next segment, right after I introduce the demonstration, will be the synergistic board breaking plan, where I'll share with you how you can literally take these three products and turn it into an income generating. Here we go. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Here you have it. You see? This can be amala, this can be banku, fufu, akpele, tozafi, swallow, semo, anywhere you are. Now, I take a sachet of Adwell. I'm just going to quickly add it to it. I'm going to mix it and leave it. I'll be back to it at the end of the presentation for the sake of time. And then you see how the amylase component of this powerful Vitide help us with the food, Adwell, help us with the foods that we eat on daily basis. So I'm going to leave here. I believe that you can see it. If you can see it, give me a high five. So it's here. Now it's here. I won't touch it. I won't add anything to it, so you can see the effect clearly. Now the next aspect of our business this afternoon is the synergistic board breaking plan, where I'm going to share with you how you can take these products and translate it into money. Because you see, money, when it comes to you, it comes as a response to solutions to problems that you provide. And if we believe that this product can solve problems for our mothers, wives, daughters, and sisters, and Vitide and Adwell can solve problems for humanity, then there is a huge business behind it. And that is where Immeri invites you to come and watch this business. Now, when you come to Immeri, everybody after presentation will have only one option to start the business. You either come as a pre-associate, you come as an associate, then you work and get promoted to executive board, you are promoted to manager board, and then you are eventually promoted to director and promoted to ambassador level. So we succeed in this business by helping others succeed. This is not a selfish business. It's not a one-man business. If you don't like working with people, if you think that you're an island, then this kind of business is not for you. But if you are somebody who is concerned with the needs of other people, and generally, human beings are concerned with the needs of others. If you do that, then Immeri is for you, and we have an amazing business opportunity for you. And instead of this product sitting in ShopRite or any shopping mall or pharmacy shop where you and I and go and buy, Immeri invites us to become partners of these amazing companies and share the profits and the daily sales revenue with the company. How does that matter to you? There are 11 bonuses that Immeri pays to you. We are paid sponsor bonus, we are paid team bonus, we are paid elite bonus, we are paid promotion bonus, leadership bonus, director development bonus, same round bonus, repeat sales, travel incentive, car reward, and also house reward. There's a 12th one, which I'll take you through later. Now, this is the 12th one, which happened to be the first one. The first aspect of this business is the retail profit, where you stand to benefit between 30 to 50% on retailing product. When you use the product and you are satisfied with the benefits of the product, it is so natural that you share with other people. For instance, many of us have used products that we have referred our friends to where we bought them. Maybe ShopRite, maybe a pharmacy shop. But this time, you are a consumer, you are a referrer. At the same time, you are the shop. And when that happens, you pay yourself. So for instance, assuming that you come to Immeri, quickly, Immeri sells a box of Virgin here. I'm using Virgin because it's the best-selling product I mean, it's loved by women, but especially Ghana women. We have consumed thousands of these boxes so far. It's amazing. Immeri sells a box of this product at $40.25. $40.25. That's how much Immeri sells this product to us as distributors. Now, if you want to become a member of Immeri, you have to buy a certain minimum quantity to be called a distributor. For instance, if you go and buy a bag of Gasem, Dangote cement or Gasem, you are not a distributor. But there's a minimum quantity to buy from Dangote or from Gasem or from Unilever, whatever product you are buying, or from Coca-Cola to be called a distributor. So somebody who is buying one bottle of Coke may not be a distributor. So Immeri said there are packages. There are different packages, but today I'm using one of the most popular packages called the agency. Agency, you need to buy 20 boxes of Virgin. So 20 boxes times $40 will give you $805, $805 US dollars, $805 US dollars. The retail price of one box is $54. So if you retail 20 boxes of Virgin times 54, you are making $1,095. You take away your initial investment of $805, you are making a good revenue of $290,000. That is profit before tax. Profit before tax. But the good thing is that in our business, there is no tax, right? So that is actually your profit. $290 as profit. So ladies and gentlemen, can you imagine joining a business? And we know people. They were telling me about a lady in Coventry yesterday. Before her products got to her, she has sold 30 boxes of Virgin. And this afternoon, she sent me a message. I'm sending £8,000 to buy Virgin. And I'm saying, wow, what is happening here? She has not seen an Immeri office or anything yet. But based on the benefit that she derived from the product, she's putting the product out there to the market. We have people who come to buy 20 boxes. They go, within 2 days, they return. I remember there was one time, Mr. Fred Mensah was doing a presentation. Right in the presentation, there was a lady who she was just taking pictures of the screen and sending it to her friends. Right in that presentation, she sold about 7 boxes of the product. And so that is how fast this product moves. So can you imagine, without a shop, without having to employ anybody, without any other overhead, you invest $805. And even if it is 1 month that you sold the product, a profit of $290. Now, Immeri says that as agency and above, anytime you come back to buy product from Immeri, instead of the $805, this time Immeri is going to give you a discount of 30%. So instead of buying at $40, you'll be buying your product at $28. $28. Now, assuming that you treat this $805, which you started a business with, as a capital, a working capital, it is not a requirement. As a working capital, but not a requirement. Which means that if you divide 805 by 28, you are this time getting 28 boxes of Virgin. Now, the retail price remains 54. So 28 times 54, you are making a good revenue of $1,533. Take away your working capital, that is 728. Ladies and gentlemen, this is good money anywhere you are. Considering that you are working from your shop, you are not working from a shop, you are using your phone, you are using your mouth. And the two things that we use for this business are the most mobile sort of business tools in the world. For instance, your mouth is a shop that you cannot close. You can open it any time of the day. We are on our phone always. So why don't you turn those things into income generating activity? And that is what Virgin offers us. So can you imagine you are a banker, you are a nurse, you are a doctor, you are a teacher, whatever you are. And every month through repeated sales, you are able to generate extra $728 to add to this. I tell you, this is good money. This is for Virgin. We have it for all the other products as well, but for the sake of time, I will not take you through the other products. It's the same thing. Now, sponsor bonus. How do you benefit from sponsor bonus? When you join Immeri and you introduce a new partner to Immeri, whether they join as classic or agency, Immeri says, thank you for the referral. Immeri gives you 5% of the amount they join the business. The first person you introduce is called level 1. If the person introduces somebody, that person is called level 2. So for all your agency referrals, you get level 1, level 2, 5%. Obviously, the amount is different, so the percentages will vary in real terms. Ladies and gentlemen, can you imagine, since you started recommending people to Facebook, if Facebook, the same platform that made Mark Zuckerberg, a 35-year-old boy, worth about $73 billion US, if he was sharing part of that money with us, you think you and I should be on this call this afternoon? We should be on a beach somewhere drinking fruit juice. But here we are, because we have been doing other people's business. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a difference between business and business. We have been referring people to MTN, we have been referring people to Glo, we have been referring people to Vodafone, all banks. We have been referring people, we refer people to church, everywhere. In fact, African man, when he's going to a direction and you meet him and ask him, where is this place? It is not uncommon that that man will turn around and lead you all the way to that place for free, building somebody's business. So now, these activities, we are turning it into business. If we introduce a wholesale partner, level 1 is 10%, level 2 is 5%, then level 3 is 5%. Ladies and gentlemen, turn what you do naturally into money-making activity. A referral has always been a part of our life. It started from the Garden of Eden. When the serpent introduced Eve to the fruit, as soon as he ate and saw that it was good, he also introduced the husband. And we have been doing that since. Ladies and gentlemen, it is big money. Now, aside that, we now come to the board. This is where the money is. Big money. And I introduce you to the university of the board. A situation where you give yourself a minimum of 3 hours a day working. 1 year to 4 years, you have a guaranteed $71,000 to be paid. Welcome to the board. If there's anything to be interested in, pay attention to this board. Now, in Immeri, like I mentioned, we have associate, we have executive, and we have manager. So the boards, we have pre-associate, we have associate, we have executive, and we have manager boards. A board is made up of 7 distributors at the top. 7 distributors at the top. The person in the green button here is called the leader of the board. On all board is called the elite on the board. These other people are existing distributors. There will be 8 empty boards below them. So these are 8 empty slots. Now it is the duty of the elite and the 6 other people to bring new partners to the board until the board fills. So it is possible somebody will bring David, somebody brings Anne, somebody brings Gina, somebody brings Tolu, somebody brings Ruth, somebody brings Clem, somebody brings Lona. And as soon as the last person, Joyce, comes on the board will split into 2. The board will promote the elite associate here to the executive board. The elite associate is promoted to the executive board. Then the board splits into 2. Now, when the board splits into 2, the computer looks on the board and says that which people have contributed to this board. And the computer will reward 2 of them with the leadership or the elite position. So in this case, if you look at the board, Dan brought 1, Joy brought 1, Betty brought 2, Tammy brought 3, James brought 0, Anne brought 2, Gina 1, Ruth 1, Clem 1, the rest 0. Now, so since the computer rewards 2 people with the highest activity, look on the board. Tammy here has brought 3 people. So he became the first elite on the board. Now, the dilemma here is Dan, Betty, and Anne have all brought 2 people. Now, this is the way we are rewarded. The first criteria for rewarding is performance. But when there is a tie break, seniority becomes the determining factor. So in this case, Dan is senior to both Betty and Anne. So you see here that Dan becomes the next elite. Then, by performance and seniority, Betty will follow Temi, Anne will follow Dan, Joy will follow Temi, and then Gina will follow Dan, Ruth will follow Temi, and then Clem will follow Dan. Then we come to the people with 0. Solo goes there, and James comes down, David goes up, Tolu comes down, Lona comes down, and Joyce comes down. So by this cycling, this is how we produce a board with 7 existing members all the time. And the computer does that in a microsecond without your input. So this is how the board is arranged. And they will all have 8 board under them to fill with new members who are joining the business. The good news is that if you have a qualification on the previous board, you don't reset to 0. You carry that qualification to that board and you continue from there. Now, what is the benefit of this board? Let's see how it works for you financially. So the associate board, we have already explained it. The associate board, the rule here is no contribution, no chop. Now, to start earning money on the associate board, you must be like June, which means that you must introduce at least 1 person to the business. When you introduce one person to the business, anytime number 8 comes on the business, the company will pay you $5. Now there are 8 people down here, so 5 times 8. That's why you see the number here. 8 times 5. That will give you $40. $40 makes one cycle. And on the associate board, you can stay a maximum of 20 cycles. So 8 times 5, that is 40, times 20 will give you $800. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the only business that I've seen that you can introduce only one person and be paid on the activity of 160 people, whether you know them or not. So 5 times 8 times 20, $800. Now, if you have done a bit more than the person who brought one, in this case, we are talking of Leo or Betty. You have 2 people under you. You will be paid $10 times 8, that's $80, times 20 cycles, potentially $1,600. But ladies and gentlemen, it is not our wish nor desire for anybody to go through all the 20 cycles, because there's bigger money, and as you study the business, you even want to go out of this board faster than you stay on the board. Now, these incomes are potential income, because I don't know how fast you are going to crash this board. Just last week, one of our friends, Big Sam, the 7-figure board, came on the board, then crashed the board instantly. He's an elite. He didn't go through any cycle. So people come on the board and they don't cycle at all, because those people understand big money and time value of money. But the guaranteed money on the board is the elite, the elite, the elite. Look at it. The day you become elite, you are paid an elite bonus of $161 US, 785 Ghana cedis, 59,200 naira instantly, not next week, not next month. See, people shout about weekly pay, green Thursday, blue Thursday, but we get paid instantly, nothing like waiting. So for instance, if you are doing Immeri and you are doing it well, you will never suffer from pocketitis, because every day something will come to you. Now, these $5 and $10 are actually team bonus. So what happens is that on the elite, anytime a new person comes on the board, number 8 to number 14, you are paid $32. So 32 times 7 will give you $225. The last person on the board, which is the number 15 on the board, will pay the person who is the elite. So you see, tax number 15, it will pay you $96.6. It is only once. Then the last person also means that you will be promoted to executive board, as we illustrated. And for your promotion, you earn $61, 59,200 naira, 785 USD, and that will give you $161. So, ladies and gentlemen, guaranteed income on the executive board, on the associate board as an elite associate is $644. Then you are promoted to the executive board. Now, let's look at the executive board. I will not be talking about how it splits, because by the time you finish the associate board, you know exactly how the executive board works. So let's look at the money on the executive board quickly. Now, unlike the associate board, the executive board, you don't need a qualification. So long as you have become an executive, you have contributed some quota to the business. So the company continues to pay you a residual income up to 10 cycles. So assuming that you are on the executive board without any qualification, in this case, Sal and Rose, anytime a new executive comes on the board, number 8 to number 15, they will be paid $16 times 8. That is $128 US, times 10 cycles. That is $1,280 US. And a cycle happens when the board fills and breaks. That is one cycle. If you have one qualification on the executive board, you are paid $32 for every new executive that comes on the board, times 8. That is $256. If you stay on the executive board for all the 10 cycles, that will pay you $2,560 US potentially. If you have 2 or more executives on the executive board, you are paid $48 times 8 times one cycle will give you $384 US. If you stay for all the 10 cycles, which is most unlikely, you will be paid $3,840. But ladies and gentlemen, assuming that you become the elite, which is the slogan, go for elite. The day you become the elite, you are paid an elite bonus of $1,610. That is 570,000 naira. 570,000 naira. That is huge. 1,610 US dollars. Now, anytime a new person comes on the board on which you are the elite, you will be paid $322 times 7. That gives you 2,254 US dollars. The last executive, number 15, to come on the board will pay you $966. The last person causes you to be promoted, and for your promotion, you earn another $1,610. Cumulatively, by the time you finish the executive board as an elite executive, you have a guaranteed income of $6,440, 31,400 Ghana cedis, or 2.3 million naira. Then you will be promoted to the manager board, where it gets more exciting. The manager board is just like the executive board. There is no qualification requirement. You just have to go through one cycle. You come to the upper portion, and once you are there, pray that a new manager comes on the board. The manager board, everything that happens there, you are a millionaire. For instance, if you are on the manager board, you are like Sal and Rose. You don't have any qualification under you, and a new manager comes, you'll be paid $161. That is 59,200, or 785 Ghana cedis times 8. That is 1,288 times 10 cycles. That is 12,880 US dollars. If you have one qualification on the manager board, it's $322 times 8. That's 2,567 times 10 cycles potentially. That is 25,000 US dollars. If you have 2 or more on the board, you are paid $483 times 8. That is 3,864 times 10 cycles potentially. That is 38,640 US dollars. Now, if you become the elite manager on the board, this is the magical figures. The day you become an elite manager, you are paid an elite bonus of 16,100, 5.7 million naira, 78,000 Ghana cedis. Instantly, not tomorrow, not the next week, not next month. Instantly, not every Thursday, no. Instantly, the moment you become elite manager. Now, when a new elite manager comes on your board, you are paid $3,220. That is 15,000 Ghana cedis, 1.1 million naira times 7, giving you $22,540. The last person on the board will pay you $9,660. The last person means that you will be promoted, and for your promotion again, you earn a promotion bonus of 16,100. Ladies and gentlemen, by the time you finish the manager board, you earn 64,400 US dollars. That is 23 million naira minimum. 23 million naira. Now, by the time you finish these 3 boards, ladies and gentlemen, you come in as a pre-associate, 4 boards, $32. Elite associate, 640. Elite executive, 6,440. Elite manager, 64,400. By the time you complete this board, ladies and gentlemen, you have a guaranteed income of 71,512. Ladies and gentlemen, if somebody were to tell you and I that whatever course we did, whilst we are studying the course, we have a potential to earn 71,000. I will not miss any lecture. I will be a serious student. But despite nobody made that promise, we were very serious. We finished, we have A4 sheet with our name on it, then we are thrown into the world to go and look for a job. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm giving you a guaranteed income that if you enroll in this amazing Immeri business and treat it like you are going to a university, you are going to a college of any sort, and study this business and do what is required of you, Ladies and gentlemen, give yourself a maximum of 4 years, which is what it takes to acquire a degree. You will not only have an A4 sheet with your name on it, but you have a guaranteed income of $71,512 US dollars. Ladies and gentlemen, this is only the beginning of your big money league. On the board, when you are an executive, you produce one executive directly. This bonus is only directly. You are paid $161 for every executive you produce. You remember I said that one of our core values is sharing is rewarding. So the more people you share with and the more you train and they become executive, each and every one of them, $161 multiplied by the number you have produced. If you are a manager, you produce one manager, it's $1,610 times the number of managers you can produce. If you are a director, you produce a director, it's $16,100. Now, if your downline which you brought bypasses you and achieve the rank before you, you have all this money waiting for you. The moment you achieve the rank, the money is released to you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is amazing. This is huge. Let me show you how huge it is. Currently, I have 3 directors that I have produced personally by introducing them. So you can do the math. 16,100 times 3. That is 5.7 million times 3. I'm not just calling numbers. I'm talking of Dr. John Mukoro, Prince Eric Kujo, and my wife. They're all directors. So times 3. And I have not stopped. I was talking to somebody this morning. The person was saying that, oh, now the ref, you are just relaxing, people are working for you. I said, you don't know my vision. We are now starting the business. What we have done to this point is to create belief and awareness. We are now starting the business. Now we also have repeat sales bonus, director development bonus, and same rank bonus. Repeat sales bonus is the only monthly bonus in this amazing opportunity. It's paid on the 5th of every month technically. But 6 p.m. if you are in Africa, 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. Nigeria, or 6 p.m. Ghana on the 4th of every month, this money comes into your back office. It's an amazing source of income that comes as people repeatedly buy and consume this amazing product. Director development bonus starts from 1-star director and above, where you get to earn 1% daily, and that is the next driving force. Currently, we have myself, Dr. John Mukoro, Mr. Jonas Vigedo, who are 1-star director, and maybe by the time we finish this call, Lioness may become a 1-star director. I don't know. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, I don't know, but we are that close. Same rank bonus, if you're a 1-star director and your downline, any level below you is also a 1-star director, you also begin to earn same rank bonus. We have travel incentive, where when you hit the rank of elite manager, you have your first travel. Currently, we have a lot of travels waiting for us because of the COVID. We cannot travel, but as soon as the bans are lifted, we are going. 1-star director, you have another travel there. 1-star director and above, you also get 5% of all your director development points on daily basis, and same rank bonuses paid to your back office, which allows you to make requisition for any trip that you want to go to. That's an amazing way to travel. These are some of the leaders. This trip was in Dubai 2018 to the Asian group. Then, like Jessica mentioned earlier, there was a contest. The first person to become an elite manager will be on a presidential tour to the Philippines. So that was yours truly there, myself, in the Pearl of the Orient, all expenses paid by Immeri. Then later, 2019, elite managers traveled to Egypt. You can see it here where we visited the Egyptian Museum. We went to the pyramids of Giza, had dinner on the Nile. Amazing, amazing, amazing trip. Now we have car reward, where you hit the rank of 1-star director, $16,000 is given to you. If you cannot buy the car of your taste, by that time you would earn a minimum of $80,000. You would have top up to buy your car. 3-star director, $32,000. You can take the money or you can buy a second car if you need it. Now, these are some of the results. You have right here, currently myself, 1-star director qualified. Mr. Prince Eric Kujo, 1-star director qualified, bought his own car. Dr. John Mukoro, 1-star director qualified, bought Toyota Highlander. The Lioness of the Savannah, based in Abuja, qualified, became a director. These are all directors. You don't need to be 1-star director to qualify for this. directors. Let me make that correction. She top up and bought a Mercedes. And then also we have Mama Unisco, who is also qualified and also has bought a Highlander. And like I said, Lady Kukan will be qualified hopefully today. Mr. Jonas' car is just about to be outdoored, and also my wife. And so these numbers may increase. So currently we have 7 car qualifiers, and Kukan may become a director today or tomorrow. We are watching the board. Then the house recipient. This is the ultimate. Can you imagine working at a place, and as you are giving your service, at the end of your service, the company says that take the house you are living in, or they are buying you a brand new house. I've seen so many people who live in government bungalows or corporate bungalows who forget that the house is not for them. And at the end of their service, they have to pack and go to family house. God forbid, it shall not be your story as a Immeri distributor. When you become a diamond ambassador, you qualify for a cash of $150,000 for a house of your own, or $300,000 for a penthouse in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. With 10 years, all expenses paid, multiple visa acquired for you to travel. We have here 2 recipients of the house, amazing ladies from China. And this is our vision. Now, what are the benefits of Immeri to you? Like I said, real-time bonus. With just 1 business partner, you can earn on potentially 160 people. We don't have any monthly volume or target for you to do. You build your business and go according to your dream, your passion, and what you are doing. No flashing of points. It is not a binary system, so you don't have what we call chicken leg and elephant leg, where one leg is so big, another one is hanging. No compulsory monthly auto ship. We have online back office to track all your business activities. You earn both direct and indirect bonuses. We have a true car reward incentive. We are not like other companies that the car is between you and the company. The car is truly registered with you the day you qualify. It is your car. Whatever happened to it is your car. There are some companies later they chase their distributors to come and make up the difference. Now we have travel rewards where you get the opportunity to travel, and there's unlimited travel rewards in Immeri. Because from 1-star director and above, you begin to have points that can allow you to travel anytime you want. We also have our house reward. We have our product fully certified with FDA and NAFDAC, so you can do your business without watching your back. This is how amazing Immeri is. Now, are you ready to enroll on the University of Immeri? Come on this journey with us. Give yourself the necessary chance and time. Study the business. Are you ready to own your life? Own your life simply means that you are not at the mercy of a boss. You are not at the mercy of an alarm clock. You don't go to work when you don't want to go to. You don't work with people you don't like. You choose your life and you run it the way you want to. If you wake up and you feel like you don't want to go to Immeri office, you can lie back, especially if you are built to the level, your business to the level where you can earn 1% or above residual income. You are your own boss. You control your own destiny. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody wants to control their destiny. I can prove it to you. Anytime you are in the passenger seat of a car and somebody is driving and the person is not driving the way you want them to drive, you see yourself, you are either accelerating, especially if you are late for a meeting and the Uber driver is not driving as fast as you want, you'll be pressing the accelerator on your side. Ladies and gentlemen, there's no accelerator there. If the driver is too fast for you, you begin to brake the car. Sometimes you see yourself steering the car. What you are trying to do is that you are trying to take control of the car. Ladies and gentlemen, this business gives you the opportunity to control your destiny. You achieve your dreams, no matter how lofty your dreams are. If you go after it, you build this business consistently enough, there will be no dream too big for you. And you have the opportunity to live an amazing, amazing lifestyle. How do you start Immeri? One account. You can start with classic package, $161. It gives you one Immeri account. You can build it all the way to the level that you qualify for the house. We have agency package, gives you one Immeri account. It also gives you a lifetime discount of 30%. And also, you can build a business all the way to the level you qualify for the house. It comes with an income of an investment of $805, 3,925 Ghana cedis, or 296,000 Naira. We have the wholesale packages. For today, I only talk about wholesale tier 1, which is 2013 US dollars. You have an instant rebate of 20%. You also have one account. You have a 50% lifetime discount. That's like wholesale tier 1, tier 2. Sorry, like classic agency, wholesale tier 1. you can build a business to the level where you qualify for the house. We all have the same packages. Wholesale tier 2 gives you 2 accounts. Wholesale tier 3, you have 3 accounts. And wholesale tier 4, you actually have 4 accounts with its associated benefits. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the opportunity. And I'll end by saying that, can you imagine enrolling on a business with $161, 59,200, or 785 Ghana cedis, and that business gives you the opportunity to build a business that you can own a house. Ladies and gentlemen, it is said that whilst Jim Ovey was starting Zenith Bank, his friend chose the same amount to buy something else. Today, Jim Ovey owns Zenith Bank in multinational countries. His friend is reportedly broke. The decision is yours. What do you want to do with your income? Will you invest it or you spend it? The choice is yours. Now, this is the disclaimer. In Immeri, we don't make any health claim. We keep getting people, which of our products can cure, which of our product can cure this. Please, ladies and gentlemen, based on the facts of the product, just know your product. When you encounter the conditions, recommend the product to them, let the people use the product and bring us back the feedback. We all started by recommending the product. So we are not here, we are not curative, we are not prescribing the product by writing prescription where you say if you take this and this. But the products work, they have benefits for diverse conditions, whether it's kidney, liver, cardiovascular, candidiasis, whatever it is, back pain, erectile dysfunction, the product is working. Although the product is working. So let people use the product and bring their testimony. Don't make medical claim. Also, our bonus are based on activity. Like I said, everything that is in the bonus stream is based on what you do. We are not saying that come and join the business, fold your arms, and then in 4 years' time, Immeri will pay you $71,512 US. It involves work. But I tell you, I've worked before in the corporate world. I'm working in Immeri. I'll choose Immeri 200% times. Now, in Immeri, we say opportunities are not lost. What you miss, someone will take. So at this point, I'll give you back to Jessica. We have here our starch. You can see water coming out of it. That's the starch. At first, I couldn't stir it. But you can see the hardware totally breaking it down. That's the power of this amazing product. Thank you, Jessica.
Okay. Opportunities are definitely not lost. What you need, someone will definitely come for it. Thank you so much, Mr. Daniel Sekpey. I told you you'll be able to do this. Yes, thank you so much. It's been an amazing time with you. You've actually broke down the whole presentation for our understanding. I know that the way you presented this, it was so much in a layman's term that I don't know whoever that is on this platform that wouldn't understand this. You know, mostly for our presentation, our slides, people have to sit several times and learn about it before they are able to comprehend fully how the whole thing runs. And because of that, I'll zoom in right into our announcements, and then we get to know what we have for the week. Before I hit on the other ones, I'd like all of you to, as shown on the screen right now, we have our IMF training coming up. That's the International Medical Forum also coming up. We had an initial one, but this time around, we want to help you understand why you have to boost your immune system. We are not in normal times. We all know. So you have to boost your immune system. It's very important. We need you alive. You need us also alive. So we are staying healthy for you. We also want you to stay healthy. And because of that, you know, in Immeri, we never leave you alone. Immediately you join us, we are family. Here in Immeri, we stay happy and simple. So we make sure that your health is our concern. Everything you do is our concern. It's our responsibility to see you flourish. Because of that, our immune booster, the one and only, Mr. Sekpey already talked about it, which is our Vitae beverage. Yes, it's very, very, Dorothy Mason, I see you raise your hand. Okay, please have some time for me. I know some of you have questions, but let me quickly run through this. And Mr. Sekpey is still here. He's not gone. He's not gone. Mr. Sekpey is still with us. He's definitely going to answer your questions. We have a few minutes more to go. And we also have an amazing lady to also share her thoughts with us before we go. So yes, like I said from the beginning, the time you are spending here is never going to go wasted. So please bear with us. So like I was saying, we are definitely going to teach you and tell you more about looking at those on the panel. We have Mr. Aris Musaso, that's our regional sales manager. We have Dr. Kankok Meng, very instrumental in our product manufacturing. And I know that you definitely want to hear from him. If you've heard from him before, you are not going to miss this presentation because trust me, this man is so loaded with knowledge. We also have Dr. Badebo, wow, my God. Oh my God. But he is a medical doctor. Of course, in Immeri, we definitely bring the professionals on to teach you. We are not just bringing anyone to just say whatever they want and they will just take it and pass it away. We definitely bring you people who are supposed to impact you, that by the end of the presentation, we value your time a lot. You definitely learn a lot from the presentation. So looking at those on the panel, it's not a joke, and I don't think you'd want to miss out. So that is what we have for you. And on Wednesday, we have our BOP. Like I said, Mr. Sekpey has presented this in a layman's language, and I know that some of you have gotten to understand it, even the basics. But then we encourage you because you know you have to grow through the business. Then we also grow our business by growing our people. So we encourage you to stick and stay with our business opportunity presentations. This comes off every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And on this Wednesday, we have Mr. Barreto and also Mr. Henry, I think, yeah. Let me check it out from here. Yes, but then I just want you to always hop onto our Immeri Global page on Facebook so that I get to have the updates on whatever that we have for you. So please, on Wednesday, do not miss out. And on Friday, like I said, we have the BOP on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. On Friday, we have our special lady from Nigeria, Mrs. Juliet Amare, and we also have Mr. Yusuf JC Okujeto from Ghana to do the BOP for us. I trust you would want to hear from these amazing people. So please do stick and stay with us, and you are surely going to know much more about Immeri. And we also have our app. You know, in this time, okay, if you are not with a company that will still be with you, you know, like take you through, whether thick or thin, if you are not with a company that will take you through, then I will just freely tell you that you should have a change of mind. Because here in Immeri, we believe that no matter how things are going, our business must still work. Immeri, like I normally hear the Nigerians say that Immeri must pay my bills. Yes, we have to pay your bills. And because of that, we do not leave you alone. We make sure that whatever platform that is available, we make it a point to teach you through it. That is why we have this app. We have our app, that's the Immeri Faith app. When you go there, you have everything about Immeri. Same way, we also want to communicate with you the more. So we've created the Telegram platform for you all to also get to have every information we have for you aside our Facebook page. And then we also have our YouTube channel. Oh my God, for this place, it's like a practical thing because it's a video. On YouTube, you know, we have videos on there. So whatever you want to know about Immeri, just hop onto our YouTube channel, which is Immeri Global, and subscribe to the page so that whenever we upload, you get a notification. Me, I subscribe, and all the time I get the notification. So please do well to subscribe to our YouTube page so that whenever we upload a video, you get a notification and then you go right straight into it. It's Immeri Global on YouTube. IMMERI GLOBAL, Immeri Global. Just subscribe and then let's get it going. And we also have our Immepreneur. This platform teaches you how to go through your business Like I said in Immeri, when you sign up with us, we don't leave you alone. We take you through the journey till you flourish like we want you. We want you to, and like you also, well, like Mr. Sekpey rightly said, we all want to be our own boss, right? That is why you have to learn and still go through the process to become the boss you'd want to. We also have our top fund still running. This is very simple. For this side, I really love it because it's very simple. Just hop onto our Facebook page. 1, search for Immeri Global. 2, like and share our page. Just like our page and share it. Whenever we upload something, please comment. By doing this for some period of time, Facebook automatically give you the top fund badge. And on your subsequent like and share and comment, then the tag will be on your name, top fund. And right there, we count you as part of our top fund on Facebook. And just by doing this simple thing, we give you freebies. How cool is that? Who doesn't want free things? I mean, we all want something free, right? So by doing this, you get to have some freebies for yourself. And of course, it's definitely our nice products and unique products. We also have our Immeri 30 Days Challenge ongoing. Now we already have the contestants, and it's, like I said, it's ongoing. So all you can do is to support your country or to support your friends who are contesting. Do well to like their post because this is going for 30 days straight. They've already started. I think today is the 7th or 6th day. And I think you should do well to like their page. You know, when they win, maybe they'll give you some free sachets to enjoy as well. Reverend, the way you are laughing. Mr. Sekpey is laughing. You know he's definitely going to have some free sachets from some of his partners who are in the contest.
Yes, because I'm liking their page.
I know, right? Okay, all right. So this is a very brief announcement for all of you, and I've already run through it. Please, I will encourage you to always visit our Facebook page, which is Immeri Global. And please do well to like and share, and always, always, always visit so that you get all the information, all the updates. You can also go on the Immeri Nigeria page. It's same. We make sure we upload all the information you need, upcoming events and everything. We upload it there. Please do well to visit our Facebook page. Yes, I'm seeing lots of comments. Mr. Sekpey, I don't know, but you are just a genius.
There are no questions, so
you are awesome. Yes, the comments here alone, like, it's also amazing. You've done so well, and we thank you so much for giving us this opportunity for you to share this amazing slides or presentation with everyone. Your time, because I know you're a very busy person. Your time, oh my God, thank you so much for availing yourself. Thank you. You are so amazing. Okay, so right now, I already want to hear from Madam Lioness.
At least there's one hand raised.
Okay, someone says, how do people outside Nigeria register? Okay, Reverend.
Yes, just contact the person who introduced you.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm so excited to hear from Madam Lioness. She's the first, when I hear females receiving and breaking records and receiving all the cash and car, oh my God. Madam Lioness, I want to hear from you. Please, take over. Sure, please hold on, I will mute you.
Okay. Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hey, boss of all bosses, how they shop outside. You see, whenever I talk about Immeri, I get so excited. I forget where I am, and I just keep screaming. How you guys doing? How is everybody doing? I hope we're all good. Boss, okay, boss, they don't mute boss. Okay, so a wonderful presentation, my boss. See, whenever I listen to Reverend Daniel Sekpey, I learn and I learn and I learn. I don't think I will ever be able to graduate from his class, because that is what John Mukoro said. When John Mukoro was saying that, I was thinking John Mukoro was just hyping. But honestly, I don't think I can ever graduate from Reverend Daniel Sekpey's class, because he reads and he keeps enriching himself with so much knowledge that we need So I am excited to have listened to the presentation. I'm excited about these new slides. So this is also, it makes the work very easy. So if you're hearing me for the first time, just keep up with me because I speak so fast. So just keep up with me. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, so this new slides now makes the job so easy because it's like compresses a lot of things together, and then it makes the presentation like, you know, within how many minutes you're done with the presentation. But let me talk about Immeri. Immeri for me, I've always said it, Immeri for me is a life changer. It's a life changer. I mean, if you know me and you understand why I shout the way I shout, Immeri for me is like a dream come true. Honestly, I mean, if you're hearing my story for the first time, you understand that where I am or where I was last year, if not for Immeri, I don't know how it would have been. It was a crazy situation for me. At that point last year, before I joined Immeri, I was thinking of what to do, as in, because everything was like, it was as if the whole world was against me. And you know, I have this mentality that I don't believe anybody is after me. But you know, at the point when everything, your business is going down, everything is going down, your health too, everything just going down, you just feel as though, yeah, I mean, everything is just against you. So Immeri came to me and I was opportune to take up, you know, I was like, you know, I would say God just wanted me to take up this opportunity, because at that point I had done several and I have failed in several multi-level markets. I have failed. So joining Immeri was like, there was no excitement per se, but I just took up the challenge. I went on and listened. And when I listened, because I couldn't sit down, I couldn't sit all through. I don't know how these new people are doing it, that they are listening to presentation and they are sitting down. During my own time, when the presentation was going on, I was standing up in between, and I will be asked to sit down, and I will stand again, and I will be asked to sit down. You know, because it was too good to be true. Everything that Reverend just said now, apart from some very few that I have not earned, I have earned all. Apart from the very few, like I've not said any from first one director upwards, but I've earned everything that Immeri had said they are going to do, they have done. Which business pays you? Which business pays you over 23 million naira within? I mean, when you are locked down in your house during the recession, and on top of that, gives you again a car, and not just a car, an ML350 Formatic. Which business does that? I mean, in my house, all locked down, all that. So if you are here and you have not taken up the opportunity, you're not like, you know, you're still thinking, you're still analyzing. Too much analysis will lead to paralysis. That's what they always say. So there's nothing for you to analyze anymore. It has been done. It is when we were starting up, and when nobody had known about it, when nobody has received this money in Nigeria, that it was becoming an issue. People were like, have you earned? But it has been done several times over. 3 people in Nigeria have gotten this car and have been paid over 30-something million naira. I don't know about you, but for me, within a year, I made about 40 million naira in this business. And which business will do that for you? I mean, which business? So I'm admonishing, I'm advising that you go back to whoever introduced you to this call, and then sit with the person and work out how you get to register. Because the truth of the matter is that whether you register today or not, you will still register. You know why? Because it is a revolution. It is a revolution. It is going to sweep all over Africa and all over the world, because there's no other business like Immeri. There's no other business that has the same synergistic breaking system, where you earn from who you don't even know. I mean, somebody landed on my board from Egypt. I don't even know the person. People from Ghana landed on my board. I don't even know them, but I earned. So what are we talking about? If you don't take up the opportunity today, you will take up the opportunity from somebody that would have started before you. Because why? There were some people I introduced to the business last year, and they were feeling so very, very nonchalant and reluctant. And today they are coming on board when I'm already a director. As in the next few seconds or in a few hours or so, by God's grace, I should be a one.
Hey! Hey!
So you understand it. And then do you know the sweet thing about from that one director upwards? Like on daily basis, whether you're sleeping. People always say something. They said if you're not a rich man until you start earning money while you sleep. So I now begin to understand what they mean. That means that as I sleep, money comes in. Whether if I'm happy, money comes in. Whether I'm sad, money comes in. Either way, money comes in. So what are we talking about? Join us now. As if you don't join us now, you just like, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're missing. Because like they say, opportunity is never lost. If you don't join today, you will join tomorrow. And then if you join tomorrow, what number will you have been? We're like 10,000 in Nigeria now, about how many thousand in Ghana, and then it's still going and going and going as if it is wildfire. It's spreading. Like I said, it's revolution. We are moving. So you better join the train right now. So thank you so much, everybody. I'm excited. I'm glad. I'm happy. And I'm eating Immeri money. And I know what? Immeri must pay my bills. That is very, very clear. It must pay my bills.
Yes, Immeri will definitely pay your bills, madam. We will pay. We beg. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Madam Lioness. It's been awesome. Thank you so much for the motivation. And thank you so much, Mr. Daniel Sekpey. Thank you all so much for joining us. I wish I can thank you all, but my time is already fast spent. So I'd like to say a big thank you to you all. Please do well to join us another time. And then stay happy, stay safe. Bye.
Okay, goodbye. Have a blessed day. And see you at 7 p.m.
Yeah, people are not people.
People are other people.
Hey, Madam Lioness, I'll get in touch.
Also.
Madam Lioness, the fire is yours. I'm catching this.
Esther, is that Esther?
Yes, please, that's me. I'm fired up in my room. It's fire from Nigeria.
Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing.
Yes. We are
Let's do this thing.
We are on the cause. But they didn't last. Take this one. Who is also the knowledge?
directly, but it love them. You know, things I know important to know what to pass. But there you go, get more relatable. That was plenty fun.
So some they go out.
The way they see her for is really come on body. I don't know. If this is the blue when the table top is happy how we might can't be again.
Hey, brother Maxwell, director in make it now.
That's where we pass inside. Now, the put your planet in the put
the receipt for making something.
no,
No, read the price. Read or give the price. Okay, I will feel if we are not going to sign for you. So when they can say that sign for you.
you know, he said people are sitting there like.
Why the answer that I go sign is no 70.
So they say come by
I will buy 72. You can leave the receipt for the answer go right. I'll get to see you. Thanks, no why is that Lebanese?
Why you go to tell me? No, you get to
why you doing it? Oh my God.